guys, welcome back to my channel. So firstly, excuse my hair. If you have long hair, you know what happens when you get it just a little bit damp and then you fall asleep with it in a ponytail and then it develops this beautiful crimp in it. I absolutely hate it. So I'm going to try to keep it behind my ears. But today's video is about my fall favorites, my favorite things in the fall. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm not going to be doing it in solid categories. I'm just going to be listing them off, things that I like, okay? Let's get started. So number one is my Uggs. I think these are called Mini Bailey Bow 2, and I believe this is the chestnut color, but I'm not like positive. They have the little bows on the back. Let me bring it closer. There we go, it's focusing on it. I love these a lot. And most of the pants that I wear, I like these like flare leg jeans. So most of the time you can't even see the bow, but I know it's there. And sometimes on occasion I do wear a pair of pants where you can see the bow. So considering that, it's worth it. And I like them, they're cute. They keep your feet warm. There's really not much else to say. This is the next favorite. It's the purse I've been using this month. It is a Coach Dempsey tote in this black fabric logo print with these silver stars on it. I got this for Christmas last year and I haven't used it until now because it didn't really make sense to use it in the winter or the summer or the spring. It's definitely like a fall bag. So I usually don't like silver hardware, but in this instance, I don't think it really takes away from the bag. So I like it, I'm wearing it. I think it adds that seasonal touch to my outfits to let everyone know it's October. You know, in case they didn't look at the calendar, I'm keeping everyone abreast. I'm keeping them aware that it is Halloween time. My third favorite is this candle I got at Michael's. It has these like really cute pumpkins and like florals carved into it. And it's like an LED candle and it flickers and stuff like that. I love it. I love putting it on at night. I find it creates a very relaxing atmosphere. And it's a lot more convenient than standard candles because I usually keep this flameless candle up there on that shelf back there. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting a real candle back there simply because of where it's like positioned. So I like that with the battery operated candles, I can place them in areas that I normally wouldn't. I also finally got a reading light after needing one for a while. It comes with like 3 settings. Hold on. Okay, so there's this one, which is the brightest one. There's this one, and then there's this one. I use this last one because it has more of a warmer tone to it, and I feel like it's more relaxing for sleep because 90% of the time I'm reading at night. It's rechargeable. I haven't had it for that long, so I can't really say how it's gonna hold up over time. But I just got it from Amazon. I'll link it if you guys want. But having a reading light is actually pretty convenient. My next favorite is these earrings. I just have one in my hand right now. I'm trying to get it to focus. Yeah. So these earrings, they're from Blush Daisy. She hand makes all the earrings. They're really sturdy feeling. Like they don't feel crappy, they don't feel like they're gonna fall apart. They also have unique designs that I don't think I'd be able to find elsewhere. So I really like Blush Daisy. And these earrings are super cute for fall, October, Halloween season. So the last couple of things I'm gonna talk about today for my fall favorites are some books. Firstly, I'm gonna talk about The Secret History by Donna Tartt. I really like this book and it surprised me because don't come for me, but this book is pretty popular, I feel like, among like a certain sphere of people online. And my thing is that I feel like lately popular books are, let's just say it a little diplomatically, a little bit intellectually challenged. They are not good and they make me angry. So I didn't think that was gonna happen with The Secret History, but I didn't expect it to be like as well written and to like it as much as I actually did. I feel like it keeps me in suspense. There's a lot that actually goes on and happens in the book. The characters are very layered, I feel like they have secrets and then the secrets are hinted at, but they're not fully revealed. So then you just keep guessing at the secrets and that's why the history is secret. The Secret History. And yeah, I don't really want to spoil it, but I think it's a really good and atmospheric book, especially for fall. It's definitely creepy. I wouldn't call it scary. I would say it's creepy. Okay, final favorite is this book, The Bell Jar. I don't understand people who say that this is overrated or that it isn't good, because to me, this is the blueprint. Like, I understand that sometimes people come to this after reading a bunch of other things, but they don't realize that this came before all those other things. Maybe Sylvia Plath's writing and ideas and like her style seem played out to you, but that's because everybody else copied her. She is the blueprint, she is the original. And I don't think anything tops the main titular analogy of this book, which is the bell jar. A bell jar descends over you and you're disconnected from the outside world and you feel isolated and like uniquely trapped. That bell jar as a metaphor for mental illness, that's perfect. And I don't know, as I was reading it, I mean, I don't know if the authors I'm thinking of would themselves say that they're inspired by Plath, but either way, by some type of cultural osmosis, I think that Plath's voice ended up influencing them whether they realize it or not. Like people like Ottessa Moshfegh. I definitely see the connection between Ottessa's work and this book. When I read My Year of Rest and Relaxation, that's just like another bell jar. It's very similar, actually. However, whereas Sylvia in the bell jar can say things sometimes that are a little bit skewing to the gross or like kind of nasty, and she keeps it pretty real within the book. Like, I mean, because you get into this thing where when there's a female main character, people want to make her likable and she's got to be nice and she can never think anything bad about anyone. See, that doesn't happen in this book, and I imagine that for the time period, that was kind of original. But I feel like Ottessa, and I've said this criticism of her before, I mean, I enjoyed My Year of Rest and Relaxation, but I think that sometimes she just says things for shock value that don't actually add anything. And you can't even be like, oh, well, that's the point, because it's not the point. Because it's supposed to add something, otherwise it wouldn't be there. So typically in my experience, I just find that those like, I don't know, grotesque interjections that Ottessa puts in her books don't seem to make sense with the rest of the story, or they don't seem to have any real relevance. But I don't know, that's just me. But yeah, I feel like the bell jar is really good, and I think that if you are an artistic woman, or if you're somebody who is very pensive, more of a moody personality, I don't know, I feel like this will resonate with you a lot. So you should read it. Okay, everyone, that's all I have for you today. Please, if you liked this video, not to be like typical and like stereotypical, smash the like button and subscribe. I'm not gonna do that. However, if you liked this video, please click the like button. And if you want to see more of my videos, please subscribe. And if you watch to the end, comment like an apple emoji or something down below. I like when I get comments because then it feels like I'm not just screaming out into the void. I mean, either way, I like making these videos because honestly, what else do I have to do? What else do I have to do? And I'm fairly opinionated, so it's a good fit for me to have this as my outlet. So I mean, leave a comment, don't leave a comment, it's up to you, but I like comments. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.